Start with video you'll only see on 10 TV. The disturbing moments when a Columbus police officer was assaulted on the side of the interstate. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Andrew Kinsey. Tonight, 10 TV's Bryant Somerville has a response from the Fraternal Order of Police. He joins us in studio with that. Bryant.
Yeah, guys, talking with Brian Steele today, of course, the FOP. Officer Justin Jones is okay, though lucky. And while he continues to recover physically and mentally, FOP is raising a question tonight. Why was this person out of jail to begin with?
Just before 4:30 a.m. Saturday, the body camera video of Columbus police officer Justin Jones.
What are you doing, man?
He pulled over here on I-670 at Grandview Avenue because the car you see right there was stopped. The reason for getting out because that driver of that car had stepped out.
All right, I'm going to have you come sit in my car because I don't want you to get hit by somebody, okay? Do you have anything on you?
But when Officer Jones starts to walk the driver back to his car, that's when this stop takes a turn.
Let's go ahead and step back here, man.
The driver starts to pull away, trying to go in the opposite direction. And that's when he starts swinging.
Hey, you're going this way. You're not going that way. Come on.
I am going this way.
That driver, 20-year-old Sabab Islam, according to reports, punched Jones several times in the face. Islam also tried to gouge the officer's right eye and wrestle him to the ground. Capital City Lodge Fraternal Order of Police Vice President Brian Steele.
This is a nightmare situation for a police officer. It's literally 4 in the morning on a dark night. You're on the freeway. A freeway is a very dangerous place in and of itself.
Steele says Jones, an officer of about 15 years, is shook up, but okay. What concerns him, along with what happened to his officer, is why Islam was on the street in the first place.
They have to open our eyes to this. We can't ignore this. Individuals like this man who assaulted the police officer, they are simply stains on our society.
Islam had posted a $7,500 bond back in September related to an aggravated robbery charge from January of 2021, where court documents say he robbed a man and a woman at gunpoint. Later that same day, police found those stolen items inside a vehicle that was connected to the shooting death of 14-year-old Davion Jones. That possible manslaughter charge against Islam, according to the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office, is still being investigated, and Islam could face that charge if a grand jury returns an indictment.
We have a revolving door of violent criminals that are not being held accountable for their actions. There's simply no respect for the rule of law, which is what makes our society so great, and there's just no consequences for their actions.
Now, a couple of other notes here. First of all, Steele says this was not a traffic stop. Officer Jones pulled over after noticing Islam's car was disabled. Second, another man, Abukar Toure, has been indicted for the death of Davion Jones and is currently in custody. Islam was in court Monday. His aggravated robbery bond was revoked, and he was given a $500,000 bond for the assault against Officer Jones.